Two of the big fish are still out there. We haven't really heard anything linking them to the Eagles, but Joe Brady and Cliff Kingsbury, they would be toward the top of the list. And Joe Brady is interviewing for the Buffalo Bills head coaching job. If he doesn't get that, that's the call. They've interviewed him before. There's a familiarity there. I think you can trust him to run his offense. I'm a little confused by the lack of Cliff Kingsbury being tied to the Eagles for this job. They've always seemed fascinated by the air raid. I thought he had two pretty good years in Washington, and that was after they interviewed him the last time for the OC job. So that one's confusing to me too.
Yeah, I'd be really good with him. I don't know why he's not at the top of their list or near the top of their list. There's some disconnect there. Not sure what it is. Maybe his name will come up.
Maybe. All right. So of the guys that they have been linked to, so we'll go Declan Doyle, Matt Nagy, Jim Bob Cooter, Josh Grizzard, Mike Kafka, Charlie Weiss Jr., and Bobby Slowick. Of those names, if you just had to pick one, who would it be?
I'd probably go Bobby Slowick out of that group.
I would too. I just look at Slowick, and the 1 year in Miami is like whatever to me. I don't even know what he truly did down there. But I look at the 2 years in Houston. So he comes from the Kyle Shanahan tree. He goes to Houston. He installs his offense there. I mean, he was the guy under D'Amico Ryans. It's his offense. The first year is really good. They get great play out of CJ Stroud. The second year, not so good. And you think, okay, his star has fallen. But then he leaves. They fire him. And CJ Stroud gets worse. So, like, there are context clues with all this, but that context clue tells me it wasn't him.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. And I like the Shanahan connection. I think that's something that Jeff Lurie likes. I think he wants to be associated with that.
Yeah, to me, he'd be the top. And then, if we're talking big swings, I think Charlie Weiss will be the guy I'd opt for over Declan Doyle, but I understand both sides of that. The other ones, honestly, Mike Kafka, Josh Grizzard, Jim Bob Cooter, Matt Nagy. No, I know that's like harsh because we don't know how any of this is going to work out, but you're just like, my reaction on those names is just a no.
Yeah, I think I line up with you there.